always a great affair, the Mrs. Morgan's annual dance. For years and years it had gone off in splendid style. Afterwards, exhausted, back at the hotel in Dublin, Gabriel asks, "Greta dear, what are you thinking about?" Greta, in tears, "I'm thinking about that song we heard when leaving from up the stairway, the Lass of Aghrim." Gabriel, astonished, apprehensively asks, "What about the song? Why does it make you cry?" "I'm thinking about a person long ago who used to sing that very song, a person I knew in Galway, a young boy named Michael Fury. It is he who sang the Lass of Aghrim. He was only 17. A terrible thing to die so young, isn't it?" "And what did he die of so young, Greta? Consumption, was it?" "I think," says Greta, "on that snowy night, I think he died for me."
Sang one time, I was this time singing, but for my health, like a fury was I. Dark eyes, expression in them, I would hear Greta say of me. Walking would we get away, the way the country that's lasses do. Diverted my eye, diverted of my Greta girl. I'm still 17.
Poor Michael Fury. The night before I left for the convent in Dublin, I was in my grandmother's house in Nuns Island and heard gravel thrown up against the window. I ran downstairs and slipped out into the garden, and there was the poor fellow at the end of it, shivering. I implored of him to go home and that he would get his death in the rain. But he said he did not want to live. I can still see his eyes, Gabriel, standing there in the cold. Oh, the day I heard he was dead. Asleep now, her hand falls from Gabriel's own. He moves to the window. So, she had had that romance in her life. A man had died for her sake.
Like a sailor, they say lost to the sea. I await to return wherever you walked through the fairest country lines and buses too young for vines, yet my body lies on your snow-covered grave. 'Tis a tearful soul, and sacred hearts your suffered. My own suffering Savior, my love's a wandering spirit, crossing on land and sea. He's my own personal Savior.
It had begun to snow again, and Gabriel watched the flakes, silver and dark, falling obliquely against the lamplight. Yes, the newspapers were right. Snow was general all over Ireland. It was falling on every part of the dark central plain, on the treeless hills, falling softly upon the bog of Allen, and falling into the dark, mutinous Shannon waves. Falling, too, upon every part of the lonely churchyard on the hill where Michael Fury lay buried. It lay thickly drifted on the crooked crosses and headstones, on the spears of the little gate, on the barren thorns. Gabriel's soul swooned slowly as he heard the snow falling faintly through the universe, and faintly falling, like the descent of their last end, upon all the living and the dead.
Midnight as the moonlight casts shadows across the snow. Yuletide, where fireside as wine and whiskey flow. Raise a glass to my aunts, the hospitality they show. Fading light, a fleeting sight of an Ireland long ago. I bid goodnight, then see my wife on a stairwell all alone. Look in her eyes, she's mesmerized by a song that she seems to know. I see anew my darling Greta, as if still my bride aglow. An enchanting sight reignites a passion from long ago.
If you'll be the lass of Aughrim, as I take it you mean to be, tell me the first token that passed between you and me.
Midnight as the moonlight gives way to the falling snow. Greta cries, cause the song reprises memories from long ago. His name was Michael Fury. He was young and brash and bold. A love who died outside, waiting for her in the cold.
Oh, the rain falls on my heavy locks, and the dew wets my skin. My babe lies cold within my arms, and none will let me in.
What made you think I wanted it to be this way? What made me think you wanted it to be this way? I'm just a pitiful penny boy making empty toasts. I'm just a ludicrous man about town, a fraud, a ghost. We're just shadows of trees on a moonlit night. Shadows who struggle to find the light. Shadows who pass through the afterlife someday. Someday. We're just shadows of trees on a moonlit night. Shadows who struggle to find the light. Shadows who pass through the afterlife someday. Someday. Tonight, newspapers were right, calling for the snow. A blanket of white mounts in height wherever the Irish go. It falls upon the Bog of Allen on Shannon waves that ebb and flow, and upon the side this frigid night where Michael Fury lies below.